we're the show announcers for the day today. Today we're talking about the last year, 1927, and all that came with it.
Now for the fashion. Stephanie, would you do the honors?
Sure, thanks Rika. Every woman now has a garcon style that allows them to wear drop waist and short hermel.
Many women wore skirts that had ruffles, tiers, sashes, bows, pleats, and flounces. The V neckline was very essential when wearing jackets, cardigans, and blazers. Blue was the new in color.
I remember wearing those things, and the newest fashion style for shoes was taller and thinner heels.
I love those type of shoes. With that going on, buckles have become a must for every outfit. To add a bit of burst to your outfit, there are colorful brooches, earrings, and beads to accessorize with.
Yes, and the belts looked really nice with the newest for the jacket.
And you can't forget about hairstyles. The hairstyle of having short hair completed the whole entire look. Wrapping it all up, these were our top fashion tips for ladies.
That was incredible. Babe Ruth has set a new home record of 60 home runs.
Wow. Yes, that made a new record for the Yankees. He helped them become the #1 team in the country.
He also became the highest paid baseball player in history.
That's incredible.
The movie industry was rising, so contractors built elaborate movie theaters, most containing a section for the orchestra to play music throughout the silent films.
The theaters were posh and so upscaled that viewers in the theaters felt important and ecstatic.
I remember that the Roxy Theater in New York City was the largest theater.
Sure.
Many people refer to this as the Cathedral of Motion Picture. The amount of people that this theater could hold was incredible.
That is amazing. Another fad of the time was called the Lindy Hop. At dances, people would split up into pairs and improvise dance moves on the spot. It became a popular dance move of the time and still today in 1928.
While traveling on the train to visit my friends, I would constantly get bored until the crossword puzzles came out. They kept me entertained for hours, and I couldn't put them down. Now, everyone I see waiting will have a crossword puzzle with them. Movies were a big pastime for the average American. More and more theaters were filled with people interested to see what producers now came out with.
Metropolis was a German film and in America.
I love that movie. It was futuristic. It was great that producers can create a movie with such wide variety.
I see what you mean. In the general, started off as a dramatic war movie, but as time went on, it became a romantic film that pleased both men and women.
I'm so glad that audio is finally incorporated within the films. More than ever, people are engrossed in the films because of the new addition to their favorite pastime. Oh, do you remember the movie Jazz Singer? It was a huge hit for beginning the first talkie movie.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite movie, where the son of the Jewish cantor must defy his father in order to pursue his dream of becoming a jazz singer. It was really inspiring. I can't wait for more movies to come out like this one.
I agree. I'm excited to see in the future what more will happen in films.
Thank God. For those that could not go to the movies or preferred to stay in the house, reading was another favorite pastime of Americans last year.
My favorite book ever was by Ernest Hemingway, was Hills Like White Elephants. It was very controversial last year whether or not the girl should have abortion. Either way, Hemingway was an excellent writer. Every page was a new adventure.
That was a classic. But my favorite was by Virginia Woolf. She wrote an excellent book called To the Lighthouse. It depicted a story about a family's journey to strengthen each other.
I remember getting my son the first Hardy Boys mystery book called The Tower of Treasure by Franklin W. Dixon. Right there, I know this book would become a classic.
Oh yeah, I got those books for my daughter. It was a book that could be enjoyed by anyone. I remember sitting around the radio with my family, and a new song came on by Sophie Tucker.
Oh yeah, I remember that song. It was called Some of These Days. Let's go listen to it now.
Some of these days you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you're gonna miss my kissing, you're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away.
Let's not forget about Gene Austin and his song Tonight You Belong to Me.
That was one of my favorites.
Me,
You look so sweet, dear, can't you see how I feel? I love you still, I always will.
But my all-time favorite by Gene Austen was My Blue Heaven.
Day is ending, birds are wending back to the shelter long, each little nest they love. Nightshades falling, lovebirds calling. What makes the world?
Oh, that was a lovely song. That was the #1 song for 26 weeks.
Oh yeah. Theodore Farnsworth was the first person to work on an invention that he called the television. He hopes that one day we could watch movies in the comfort of our own home.
Let's see how that works. I'm so excited to see how it will all work out. Hopefully this will save money for us.
I hope so. A product that my kids love to drink after coming home from school is Kool-Aid. It's a powdered drink mixed into water that gives it flavor so it tastes better to drink.
Oh, that's a wonderful drink. Even I drink it once in a while because it's so good.
Same here. Now we're done covering the main points of last year, but we have interesting facts for you before you leave.
Did you know that Charles Lindbergh successfully flew the first transatlantic flight in his plane, Spirit of St. Louis, from New York to Paris?
Wow. While coming outside, Norma Talmadge accidentally stepped into wet concrete, which preserved her footsteps. For people's enjoyment, she signed her name in it, which started a new trend.
I'm really excited. That's great. That's all the time we have today. Stay tuned for next year's popular headlines in your next movie theater.
Bye!
Bye!